Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Hytale. Now the big thing I want to do today is I want to go north and see about getting our hands on some Cobalt. But the Cobalt alone is not going to do the job. We're going to need Shadoweave. And I believe the creatures that have them are called Outlanders, and they basically live in bases. We got kind of lucky because our portal seems to be fairly close to one of these bases. Now, it's going to be tricky. We might die. By the way, I have already died, but we'll get to that in a moment. But I think it's definitely worth it. Yes, I do know we just got thorium. We got a thorium weapon. We got thorium tools. I can't even get the thorium armor yet. I can unlock the bench. I think I have 21 of the medium leather at the moment, but we're going to need a lot more. The thing is that if I can get going on the Cobalt, even if it's just the weapon and the tools, I think that's definitely worth it. Now, let's talk about something before we talk about the 800-pound gorilla. And it flies around and it has poison, by the way. So I have been working on the base, as you can see. I kind of expanded the top to give me more room. Yeah, there's two different kinds of pillars. There's the thin one and there's the thick one. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I'm just using both. And I do have that on the other side as well. And right there. And here's the thing. So I put a marble door here, and it's still two different colors. I have no idea what's going on. Is this spot just cursed? I'm thinking what I might do is take this wall all the way out and just destroy everything on the inside, because it's driving me nuts. I will have to do something about the chest, but that's what I'm going to do up above. Right, see, I have a lot more space here, and I was putting walls because I'm going to put chests here, probably double them. I would like to get the temple chest, but until I can get the parts for those, I'm just going to go with what we have. All right, so here's the situation. I went on a trip because I wanted to place a teleporter. So I only have one teleporter on me right now because I placed one way to the south. Because, as I mentioned, there's a lot of desert. There's actually a lot of desert down here. There's also a little marker here that says that I died on day 31 because I died on day 31. And I'm sure that everybody who has watched this game can guess it was to a wasp. Yeah, wasps. I was kind of warned about wasps, but I didn't take them seriously. I'm guessing the remedy potions exist because of wasps, because their poison is really serious. So, I mean, I was downing the potions and I couldn't keep myself alive. All right, but we are just going to take a quick trip down here. Where is it here? Outer wall, desert 1, save. Here's the thing. When I died, it basically did 10% damage to all my items, but it also dropped a lot of things. And it gave me the impression that the stuff would be there if I went for it. I mean, I got back pretty quickly. All right, let's just go through. Okay, I'm not sure why that happened, but let's try that again. Okay, I made it through. All right, so how big is this desert? This desert is pretty darn big. Yeah, it does take a while to do that sometimes. Yeah, pretty darn big. And it was over here that I died because there's wasps around here. Like I said, it did give me the impression that my stuff would be there. See, I didn't drop any of my set items, although, like I said, I did take damage on them. But stacks dropped. Like, for instance, I had 5 repair kits. I now have 3. And it basically just took stuff from everything, which was kind of annoying. It does leave a death marker, though, which makes you think if you go back there, your stuff would be there. And I did make it back pretty quickly because I was bound here in this area. So I just popped back and I was back pretty quickly, but there was nothing there. So I don't know if it's a bug or something. I even dug in the ground a bit to see if there was something underneath. Maybe it fell through the first couple of levels. But I'm just going to take it that anything that drops is just gone, because that's basically what I saw. All right. There's a lot of desert here. We have the wasps, but you know what I would like? I'd like better protection and better weapons. So we're just going to go back. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one to go to the overwall, because that is where we're going. All right, do I have everything that I need? I mean, I don't need... I'm not even sure how I have shale. But let's just put that down someplace. Here, you take that. I don't think that there's anything else. I mean, I have a lot of dirt. I don't know if I need that much dirt, but, you know, I can always just drop dirt on the ground. All right, let's go. Now, I have actually popped back here a couple of times to see if there are skeletons that have the... is that a rabbit? Yeah. See if there are any skeletons that have the essence of ice. And I have gotten some. I think I have about 16 of them now. And also, I kind of went out here in the middle of the night so that I can see if I can get any of the void guys. And I think I have 23 of them. Of course, I need 100 for the next upgrade for something, don't I? All right, so here's two things. One, I couldn't help but notice something. Because I was up here looking down and I saw Cobalt sitting right there on the surface. Cobalt. So let's just go over and grab it. Yeah, I mean, thorium wasn't on the surface, so maybe this stuff is just easier to get. Maybe it's the Shadoweave that's the problem. All right, now I don't see any more that... What was that? Okay, I thought that was like a creature over there. Looked like a devil or something, though, but no. Oh, there's a skeleton. He doesn't look like one of the ice ones, so I'm not going to bother with him. So apparently we can just find cobalt on the surface. Yeah, I see some cobalt over here. All right, you know what? Let's just see about getting over there. All right, let's get back to this. Okay, we have some skeletons. These don't look like the ice ones. Okay, and... Okay, you're dead. And also, I took a bunch of damage there, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Okay, I keep hearing a creature. All right, let's get a skewer in my system. There we go. All right, didn't I see... Well, it wasn't here. Okay, what is that? Is that like a whale or something? Okay, I haven't seen anything like that, so I want to get near it so that I can add it to my my collection. I could have sworn that I saw some. All right, let me just get down here. Okay, there we go. I mean, is he dangerous? You know, if I get in the water, he's clearly not dangerous at the moment. All right. I don't want to jump in the water because I think that would be a terrible idea if he is dangerous. All right, let's just go around. I could have sworn that I saw some here. All right, I'm not seeing it now, though. I'm guessing if we go down, we'll find a large amount of it. We might actually be able to get some on the wall, too. So here's the thing. The Shadoweave drops from the Outlander guys, and they have a base. I've seen a picture of the base. It's a square, and it's dark. And I couldn't help but notice that something like that is right here. So I'm going to assume that that's their base. I also noticed that there was something up here, but we're not going to look at that today. And if this is their base, then it's deep and it's multi-level. And apparently has a lot of treasure chests in it. But like I said, these guys are actually dangerous, so we're going to have to be careful. All right, let's go with... Oh, and by the way, one of my viewers has pointed out that what you can do... Can I break this in half? Wait a second. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, so here's what you can do. You can place a torch in the shield spot. And if you have a one-handed weapon, then you have the torch up. Which in this case is very good. All right, so let's get over here. Now, I'm not really sure... Oh, okay, I'm not messing with you, because I don't care. Okay, this looks interesting. Okay, we got two of these guys. Okay, run! Ouch! Okay, big axe. Big axe, please. Ow. Yeah, they have cobalt weapons, so they really hurt. Oh, I got Shadoweave. I got 3 Shadoweave from him. Very nice. All right, let's do some meat. The other guy... Where's the other guy? Okay, there's Shadoweave. Okay, we got another 3 from them. All right, very nice. Okay, so let's go back here. Right, so this is not necessary. This isn't a cave. This is a base. So we need to be careful. What is this? Red glowing mushroom. Hello? Oh, hi. Okay. Reload. Good, he's dead. It's okay, he deserved it. I mean, look at him. He deserves to be dead. Okay, I got 9 Shadoweave now. Hello? Oh, hi. Okay, that worked out well. Oh. Okay, we got multiple targets incoming. Multiple targets. Okay, something screamed. Okay, he's dead. Oh, you know what that is? My ability is up. Oh, 4. He had 4. Okay, so we already have 16 Shadoweave. Of course, I only have 2 Cobalt. Kind of hoping we'll find some down here, you know what I mean? Alright. Hello? Hello? Wasn't there another one walking around? I see a chest. I see another chest. Okay, this place is kind of large. Okay, nobody around. Okay, silver. Tomato seeds. I don't have tomato seeds. Oh, we got some more cobalt ore. And light leather. I'll just grab the charcoal for now. Hello? Ooh, what is that? Okay, I see there's a chest back here. More cobalt. A thorium sword. Oh, you know what I could use that? I could use that for melee fighting and keeping the torch up. Okay, that sounds really good. All right, grab that, grab that. That's not somebody up there, right? No, it isn't. It looks like it's moving. All right, we got another chest. Okay, I got some thorium, and I got some essence of ice. Medium armor. Okay, crude arrows, that's a good idea, because I'm burning through them very quickly. I'm actually going to take the sticks. Okay, wait a minute, what is this? Large potion of mana. Yep, I have no use for mana at the moment. I want to have a use for it, but at the moment, I don't. Can I get up there? Yeah, I can. I'm just wondering if there's any secret items around here anywhere. I don't see anything there. Here, hold on a second. Oh, nice. Okay, extra arrows. Oh, there's another chest. Okay, and this has poisoned log. And we have a Shadoweave scrap. Chili seeds. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I can definitely take some of that. Ice log. All right, for now, I'll just take them. Here, hold a second. Okay, what did I just get? Plant fiber. Okay. Oh, I can pick that up, but that's not really something I'd want to pick up, I don't think. Okay, let's go. Let's keep... Well, I mean, I think the first thing... Yeah, you know what? That probably needs a repair. Alright, I don't want that breaking at just the wrong time, if you know what I mean. So, why don't we put that there, and then do a right-click, and where is it? It's at 5%. Alright, so now it's repaired. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the last crossbow that we get that I'm aware of. So, yeah, I'd like more. Tougher ones, because they do seem to be useful. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, that goes down. Let's finish checking out this level before we go down further. Because I don't want anything coming at me from behind. I do not like being taken from behind. I do see another chest over here. Oh, and I see somebody facing away from me. Okay, can I sneak? Okay, he had a bow. Can I get that bow? Okay, spikes. There's a chest here. There's a chest up here. Okay, and he had 2 Shadoweave. Alright, what do you got? Greater stamina potions. Can I get greater healing potions, please? Medium leather. My favorite kind right now. And then we got some charcoal. Alright, this is good. Alright, but there's another one down here. Don't step on the spikes. Cobalt. Cobalt. Grilled fish. I'm going to leave the grilled fish. Because I have a lot of food. So I don't really need the grilled fish here, do I? Okay. Anything? Is that the way I came in? Something back there, right? I think that this is the way I came in. Right, okay, so let's go down another level. Hello? Anybody here? Oh, hi. Reloading! Okay, so I'm a little leery of these guys because they seem to have cobalt weapons! Oh, I have the ability up. I have no idea what it's going to do, but I do have the ability up. Alright. Okay, I see a chest. Okay, winter berries. I see 2 chests. I see one there and one there. And I see another one over there. That screams scrap. Okay, is there anybody here? Alright, hold on a minute. Okay, poison log. What is this? Copper mace. Yeah, I don't need that. Thorium, I'll take that. And tomato seeds. Yeah, I'll take that too. I'm looking around. What do you got? Okay, some more thorium. We got the cooked wild meat. And of course some more arrows, which is a good thing. Alright, let's see. I wonder if there's a boss down here. Oh, hi. Okay, apparently he saw me. Got him. Alright. Clearly not a boss. Okay, that could be a boss, though. Well, he had 4 Shadoweave. How many do I have? 29. Hello? I guess they didn't like him. Oh, ouch. Okay, so you guys are archers. I can appreciate that. Hello? Okay, you guys are just really... I guess they're smart. Here. Okay, he's not dead. He just kind of went down. Okay, so... There looks like there's another one right over here, so... And he's dead. Is that 3? Okay, Shadoweave. Is that 3 chests? You know, I've never tried to pick one of these guys up. Is that an issue? Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, softwood fence. Well, you know what? I can actually put that in something. Okay, so I got some cobalt. I got some more thorium. Okay, medium leather, more please. And we can do that. All right, so that one is empty. Can I pick that up? It does not look like it. All right, so these guys are not meant to be picked up. What do you got? Okay, what is this? Cobalt ingot. That's actually a little inconvenient. Fruit skewer. And that's crude arrow, and then light leather. All very useful. Okay, are these... Can I open that? Oh, okay, there was a skeleton in there. Is he an easy skeleton? The answer to that question is no. Not an easy skeleton. Okay, silver ore, essence of ice, cobalt, thorium. Okay. Because I'm hearing movement. All right, and we'll take that. And that's a vegetable skewer. You know what? Why don't we just eat that right now? Okay, and then we'll put... what did I have there? I had the sword there, didn't I? What did I do with the sword? Yeah, didn't I put the sword there? Did I drop it on the ground? Oh, that's what I did with it. Oh, that would have upset me a lot. Poison log. I want to see what I can make out of a poison log. All right, but here's the thing. Why don't we drop the softwood fence? I need the medium. Oh, I don't need that. And didn't I pick up a piece of a skeleton? Hold it a second. Put that over there. Put that down. I could have sworn I picked up bones too, but, you know, whatever. All right. So let's go with this because this is working out very well for us. Yeah, I got some of those. I don't need that. See, here's the thing. I mean, is there a reason to open one except for a skeleton jumping out? I don't know. I don't want to find out. All right, so let's be careful. Another level. Yeah, this is... I see some chests down there. This is looking very, Oh, I'm also seeing the shine of, which is probably cobalt. Hold on a second. Where is the, Oh, it's right over here. Yeah, see, I'm seeing what looks like cobalt over there. All right, you know, another thing I need to do is I need to fill this in. Because if I have to run, yeah, I don't want to fall. There we go. We'll just do that. And I want to get rid of this because... Oh, that is a big dude! That is a big dude. All right, so this could go very badly for me. Is he alone? I think I'm seeing guys over here, but if I can just get him to come after me... Oh, he's dead. Okay. Okay, hold on a minute. I am taking damage. Okay, yeah, that guy, I thought that was going to be like a boss fight or something. Oh, hi. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, first things first. Okay, for Shadoweave. All right, we got chests over here, but I want to make sure I... Oh, and there's a chest over here, too. I want to make sure I get the Shadoweave. Because that's one of the reasons I'm actually here. Oops. Oh. All right, let's do... Okay. Here, and that's another 2 Shadoweave. How much do I got? 42. Here's a question. How much of the Cobalt? Okay, so we got 26. Were there any ingots? Yeah, there's 1 ingot. All right. Okay, so there's a chest over here, and there's 2 chests over here. All right, what do we have here? Gold. And we got some more cobalt ore, and another greater stamina potion. I mean, can I get greater health ones, please? Okay, I don't need the apples. And the grilled fish, I could probably just go ahead and eat that. What's this? Slate cobble. I think I need slate for something, so I'm going to hold on to that one. Alright, what about that? Mushroom skewer. Same thing. Just kind of eat it so it doesn't go to waste. Okay, and we got some thorium. And I'll just take that. I'll take that. I'm not going to take the apple. Alright, then we got this. And I think that we're kind of done here. Okay, some more crude arrows. Alright, I got 1 stack now. Chili! Chili seeds. Okay, that's good. And we'll take that. And then, of course, the light leather. Did that fit perfectly? No, there's 4 extras, so I'm not carrying those. And lesser stamina potions. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, all of the treasure is gone now, right? I've got all the treasure. But the thing I need from these guys the most is the... here, where is the sword? There it is. The thing I need most is the Shadoweave. Which means they're probably going to respawn, and I can just kill them again to get the Shadoweave. How much do I have? 42. And I have 31 Cobalt. There's actually more over here, though, isn't there? All right, you know what? Since I'm here, let's just put down some stuff here so I don't fall. Can I get this? I do see some there, but I don't know. I'd have to tunnel all the way down. We'll see. Okay, so why don't we just put that there? Okay, and then I can also kind of do this. There we go. All right, so... Okay, we're getting kind of lucky with this. All right, what is it? Slate cobble. So it's packed in slate cobble. Let's just look around and see if we can find any more. I don't see any. Nope, I don't see any. All right, so that's good. I don't need any of that. How far down is it? All right, I should be able to go straight. Yeah, I don't fall. That would be a really bad idea. Okay, what is that? That is smooth shale block or shale brick. Okay, there we go. Okay, careful. I don't want to fall to my death. I think that's all of it. All right. Back to dirt. And up, 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 up. Okay, so what are we looking at here? 25 and 18. That's not bad at all. Nope, that's not bad. Okay, who just shot at me? Yeah, somebody definitely shot at me. I mean, do they respawn? Do you want me to grab these? Do I have spots open? Yeah, I do. Actually... Okay, Lost Civilization Lantern. That could be useful. Better than the regular ones, right? Okay, I got another one. And they stack, of course. Yeah. Okay, who is shooting at me? Oh, you are. Okay, hold on a minute. You just stood there and watched me kill your boss and your friends, didn't you? Okay. Thank you for the Shadoweave. I appreciate it. 4. Very nice. He wanted to make sure I got all of it before I left. Let's see here. Okay, grab that. Okay, are there any others? I think that was it. Maybe I'll look on the way out. Alright, speaking of way out. Let's get out of here. Okay, switching to the thorium sword. I wonder if there can be any respawning on the way out. Did I miss this one? Okay, because greater health potion sounds wonderful. Alright, let's think. Shale brick. Alright, I'm just going to put the smooth one away. Medium, medium. We're taking that, that's for sure. I need those, I need those. I just ignored it? Really? That's messed up. And I was even asking for the, Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Something's wrong here. Something is very wrong here. First of all, obviously I would never leave that behind, because that's an upgrade. I can't even make that yet. Put this cobble over here. Shadoweave. That. Do I have to check all the chests again? I mean, are they respawning? Or did I just not do that one? Alright, I can take that one apart. Meat skewer, I don't really care. Alright, I just have to look into the chest again. I probably just missed them because they were just obvious in my face. And then I just said, I'll get these side ones. Because it seems the 2 that I missed were the ones in the hallways. You know, the ones that are impossible to miss. But I missed them anyway. Alright, we're just going to verify. Yes, I checked that one. Yes, I checked that one. And, right, I checked that one. Alright, let's get out. Oops, into the water. Alright, let's get out of here. Because I have things to make now, don't I? First thing we gotta do is melt this stuff down. And then see about making weapons. And then see about, this way? Yeah, we gotta go up another level. Like I said, I won't come in here again because I need the Shadoweave. And all I have to do is kill these guys for the Shadoweave. I was a little let down by that boss. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? I sense the presence of a lot of void creatures. Where are the skewers? Put the skewers here. Alright, and... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with this configuration, but I'm going to move the sword over here. That way, if I need to go melee, I can do that. I also need to watch my step, because there are very deep holes, as we have seen. Alright, so... right here. That's where we're going. I have a feeling that we're going to be laying our hands... Okay, drop the charcoal. Drop the moss. We're going to be laying our hands on some put those over here. On some essence of void. Alright, let's go. And let's try to keep our eyes on the ground here. Okay, so those are void creatures, by the way. They have green eyes. Normally green eyes are great. I have green eyes. But in this case, not so much. Oh, would you just... Okay, that's not what I wanted. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, well, he had Essence of the Void. Okay, more of that. Oh, hi. Okay, and you have one. You have the big guy. If we can get the big guy. You know, him? Okay, I am just going full battle axe now. After I fill him full of arrows. Hey, you. Oh, you stupid bear! You chose the wrong side! Okay, how many? He had 6. Okay, and... What is... Okay, I can't take the heavy hide. I want to take the heavy hide. Lost Civilization Lantern. Right, we got that. Oh, I picked up the raw meat, which I do not want. Okay, so back to... Not this, this. And okay, who is that? Oh, hi. How are you doing? There we go. Okay, 2! I got 2 that time. Okay, those are just regular skeletons. Ice ones, but still, I need to get back. Ah, that would have been very unpleasant. Oh, you. Okay, did that all just bounce off of him? Because that's what it looked like. Oh, no. All right. Oh, you. Okay, okay, what's behind me? Okay, so skewer. It's like I said, just hang out over here at night and you'll get plenty of Essence of Void. And near-death experiences, too. Okay, give me that. There was more of them, wasn't there? Oh, they all grouped together, didn't they? How many? We got 19. Yeah, I got here with none. All right, I need another of these. Okay, fill up. Okay, let's be careful. Don't want to fall into any deep holes. Keeping my eyes open for green eyes. There we go. Okay, another 2. Very nice. Oh, and by the way, I did learn something from a bunny. What I learned is that they will go through the portal. Yes, they will go through the portal. So if one of these guys follows me, he'll follow me through the portal. So I'd rather not have him at home. Ooh, okay. Well, that was very useful indeed. So let's get some stuff cooking here. Okay, I got... what's that, 43? I think that's 43, isn't it? Oh, and I don't need the iron helm anymore because I found a thorium one. Yes, I am very much hoping that there's more of those locations in our future. I'm going to have to check the map very closely. Okay, the hides. Didn't I also have a light hide? Yes, I did. Okay, gold. And I also had... Oh, So I got 45 of these. I need 100 for an upgrade. And of course, Essence of Ice, I have 22 of them now. I think I needed 25. Where is... Okay, Cobalt. Right there. I could have sworn... Oh, that's absolutely really good right there. Medium leather. So in other words, I can do the upgrade, which I might as well just do right now because I have to. Not that one. This one. Right, I can do this one right now. And I will be able to make some thorium armor. What can I make? Maybe the chest piece? I can make the chest piece. Yeah, so why don't we just go ahead and do that? Okay, there we go. Okay, so at the moment, 26. So if I put this in here, 29. All right, we can do the same thing I just did a moment ago to the iron cuirass and then put that in there because thorium. I am interested in what I can make out of these new materials. Heavy. Okay, so let's just check this out. What can I make out of poison logs? Okay, apparently you can make a lot of things out of poison logs. Ancient. Okay, so they're like ancient. Ancient bookshelf. Ancient ladder. Deadwood fence. Stairs. What do we have here? Oh, roof. We can make roofing. Okay, that's interesting. What about slate cobble? Okay, not quite as good. Nope, not quite as good at all. All right, let me get these out of here. Is there anything else? Oh, right, the ice log. Ooh, that's interesting looking. Frozen castle windows. What would it look like if I put the frozen windows on this thing? I might have to experiment with that. All right, maybe I'll have to go back and find some more ice logs. Okay, very good. How are we doing here? Oh, I didn't turn it on. Yeah, it cooks better when you turn it on. All right, so I got silver, I got iron, and I got a lot more thorium too. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And I do have silver. So I have 5 silver. And you know what? I should probably just put the potions in here for now. Where's the other ones? Greater health potion. 25% health instantly restored. So if we go into something really dangerous, that sounds like a plan. Boom, boom. Right, I used up all of my medium. Because it was 10 and then it was another 7 for the chest piece. But you know what? I got something. That's what matters. And I don't think that I had tomatoes. No, I did not. So we'll just put them there and there. Right. I'm going to have to, like I said, put the chests over there. So I put things here so it's close to the farming bench. But, I mean, if I have a big chest above, that'll work out much better. Okay, 3. All right, so I'm going to turn all of that cobalt into... You know, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to turn all that cobalt into cobalt ingots. And we'll see tomorrow about making maybe a new weapon and maybe some new tools. I would probably make a pickaxe. I'm not going to make the hatchet because the hatchet I have right now kind of cuts through everything really quickly, and I don't see a reason for doing that right now. And getting that sword, yeah, considering the torch on the chest thing, having a one-handed is actually really useful. So I might actually think about making a cobalt version of that for going through tunnels and such. Yeah, but when you see something big, the big axe comes out, you know? That's just the way that is. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Next time we may also take a trip back to the desert so we can play with the wasps. Yeah, I might want a nice big bow for that. Where is... Yeah, the cobalt short bow. I might be able to make that. Because I got to tell you, the little hand crossbow isn't really good for flying things. It's great for things that are on the ground right in front of you. But if you're shooting at things in the air, and that's where the wasps are, that's a little different. Maybe go sniper with that. Big single shots. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.